Hey guys, over here in Pittston, Pennsylvania. Got over here last night. Let's see what happened ever since I talked to you last. We delivered that load in Puyallup, Washington. Puyallup. People even told me how to say it, and I still don't know how to say it. We delivered it to the Kroger over there. It went pretty good. Only took a couple hours over there. But I ran into that former co-driver again over there. I don't know, it seemed like he was on the same exact load I was on. Only another truck. I don't know why they had two trucks going to the two different places. Why not send one truck one place and one truck another place? Anyway, I ignored him. I didn't even look at him, so. And then, you can complain about that place. It's when you go in, the lady ain't very nice at the counter. She has a sign that says, "Stand back from the window." And if you miss the sign, she gets all mad at you. But other than that, it was all right. Let's see. Then we went over to Hartley Produce in Prosser, Washington, and got onions. They are preloaded. And they have a safe over there where you get your paperwork out of it. Then you hook up and you're on your way. They were kind of heavy, but we did pretty good fuel across the country. Let's see what happened after we picked them up. We was going to go up into Idaho and across Wyoming, but the GPS, I wasn't paying attention, and it routed my co-driver down the southern way, just across 84 through Wyoming. But it was fine. It didn't matter really. Let's see, he drove the first leg after we picked up. Yeah, he drove after we picked up. And then he drove to out there in Utah, over by Salt Lake City. And we got fuel along the way. He did it. Then I took over there in Utah. It was at the Loves north of Salt Lake City. And I drove us across Wyoming and into Nebraska to Sidney, Nebraska. Over there at the Loves in Sidney, Nebraska, where they got Taco John's. I like that. Then he took over. Let's see, it was, I don't remember what I drove. Over the night, I think. No, I drove during the day in Wyoming. And he took over and drove during the night from Sidney, Nebraska. He drove through the night, across Nebraska and into Iowa, out there east of Des Moines. And then I was tired, so I didn't want to go yet. So I just stayed asleep for another like 5 hours because we had plenty of time. And then after that, I started going. It was about noon on Tuesday, I think it was. Then I drove over and I went to Iowa 80 and looked around. Ain't got much in there that I want. I got this hat over there. Let's see, and then I left there and got some fuel over the pilot across the street. Then I drove over to, where'd I stop? Out there in, I got it all the way to Ohio. Out there just across the border of Ohio, called Edon, Ohio, at another Love's. I was in the early morning, like 2 o'clock in the morning. And then the co-driver took over. And he took us all the way to Pittston. All the way here, from there. And we got here yesterday afternoon, because I wanted to get some stuff done to the truck. But dispatchers wanted me to take my fleet manager was wanting me to take a load to Connecticut, like trade loads, but I didn't want to. So I wanted to get up here and get some stuff done to the truck. Like, he wasn't too happy, I guess, but oh well. He said, like, so much for customer service. But I needed stuff done. And he didn't act like it was any big pressing matter until after I was telling him I didn't want to do it. Oh well, I guess. And then Oh, then on the way, before I stopped in Edon, Ohio, they had me go to the Sam's Club. There was a bunch of trailers there. They had like 12 trailers at the Sam's Club. A bunch of them weren't unloaded. It was crazy. It looked like a prime terminal. But they had me put 3 of the trailers indoors and move one empty trailer out. Supposedly I'm getting paid for that, so I did some customer service. Let's see, then we got over here and I wanted some stuff done to the truck. I got an oil change, a PM, grease job. And I got the air filter changed out because it was due. It was getting close to due. The oil change was getting close to. It wasn't right there yet though. And then I had an air leak, so I got them to fix that. Hopefully it's fixed. And I got a light on the hood replaced because it was out. And I got all 4 of my drive shocks replaced because they were bad. My tires were wearing weird. The reason I came in here because my tires were wearing weird. One of them has a groove all the way around it, but they said it's okay to run it still. The other ones were cupping on the edges because of my shocks. I was thinking about getting new drives, but then I decided to just run these a little longer because they still have 10-30 seconds. It is. But so I just kept my old drives on there. And then I got an alignment because that's what was causing that groove around that tire was the alignment, they said. So hopefully that stops it. But then I'm doing my laundry. Then I'm gonna take a shower and then we're gonna go about 8 p.m. The load delivers at 7 o'clock in the morning. Then we'll see what we get after that. I don't know yet what we're gonna get. I forgot it was Labor Day weekend, so I don't know how that'll affect us. We'll see. Hopefully it won't too bad. Got good revenue on this one. I didn't really get a paycheck last week because the way it fell, because this load didn't pay till Friday. But it was too good of a load to pass up just because of when it paid. So I took it. It's paying about $1,400 a day, so I can handle that. I'll just not get a paycheck. I got enough to tide me over. Try not to live paycheck to paycheck anyway. But anyway, that's about all I got. That's the update for these last few days. And then we'll see what we get next. But anyway, y'all have a good one. Y'all take care. Y'all be nice. And I'll talk to y'all later.